He called me after he'd seen Boogie Nights, and that's the phone call from the President of the United States of movie land, you know? And because I wouldn't...
It doesn't get any bigger than that.
No, literally, it doesn't. You know, and what happened was, it was great, because I wouldn't have called him. I was a huge fan of his work, but it's that ungettable thing, you know, you just don't think, I'll never get Tom Cruise in my movie, so you just kind of think, well, maybe I should try and get somebody else. But he called me, he was a big fan of Boogie Nights, and so I was going to London to promote it, and I met him on the set of Eyes Wide Shut, and I sort of visited with him, and I got to meet Stanley Kubrick. It was sort of a wonderful thing. And so Tom and I just sort of chatted, and I was just starting to think of this character that he plays in the movie, and there's just something, just brought up the naughty side in me. I don't know what it was. I just sort of looked and I said, oh, I know exactly what to do here, you know? Yeah. And so I wrote Frank T.J. Mackey the part for Tom. And sent it to him 8 or 9 months later. You know, I said, so let me go away. I'm going to write. I'll send you that. I didn't tell him anything about it, but I said, let me go write this thing, and I'll send it to you. And so, you know, many months later, when he was finally finishing up Eyes Wide Shut.
Many years later.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I met him, and he'd been there for a year and a half already. Yeah. So 8 or 9 months later, I sent it to him. And it was one of those dream stories where, you know, you send it to him, and the next day he calls and says, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.